Yo, what's going on? Hey, listen. You know what I hate hearing from the black community? This is real talk. No lie. I hate this. I hate it when black people say, you don't got you some money. Oh, no. Let me take it back. Every time black people get some money, they move out of the black community. They ain't nothing but sellouts. Well, the reason why we move out of the black community is because we got money. And we don't want to get robbed or get boom, our heads blown off. Duh, it makes sense. Yo, just think about it. Think about like a rapper like Nipsey Hussle that said, you know what, I'm gonna build the community. You know what I'm saying? The black community back up. And he decided that he wanted to place his business dead in the hood. Look what happened to him. R.I.P. Should I go on? Should I go on? Or shall I go on? Straight up. And I know what y'all gonna say. You're gonna be like, oh, how is this relevant to you talking about, living in Charlotte and being safer in Charlotte than Atlanta? It's all relevant. It's a microcosm of the macrocosm. Straight up, who wants to live in a black community? I'll wait. Oh, excuse me, let me say this. That has money. I'll wait. Let me play the Jeopardy music. Boom, boom. 99% of the people that live in the hood and the projects or in the black communities don't even want to live there. They don't even want to live there. Who wants to eat at a cat and dog wonton Chinese food restaurant every day? Who wants to get, oh yeah, I'm going there. I am taking it there. Who wants to get a cheese slice? The cheese has been pasteurized. And the cheese is stale. Because that's all cheese is. It's stale milk. It's curdled up. They make the pizzas early in the morning, and then they let it sit out all day, and then when you come and say, let me get 2 slices, they and throw it in the oven and reheat the pizza up that they cooked earlier that morning. Oh, they don't mind flies flying all in a pizzeria and stuff. Who wants that? Who wants to be in a food desert? There ain't no such thing as no Whole Foods. Because you all get at me when I say Whole Foods. Whole Foods in the hood. And I know some of y'all are going to say, well, I don't know what. It's a conspiracy going on. Nah, not really. Whole Foods. They've done their research, demographics, etc. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't make a profit in the hood. Nobody eats organic food. We all know that. In the hood, everybody eats Jordans, retro Jordans, 3s, 44s, and 21s. That's the numbers of the Jordans. I don't even know what the hell it is. That's what they eat for breakfast, Jordans. Everybody knows the hood mentality, and it's messed up. You'll walk around with $1,000 phone on, $1,000 sneakers, $1,000 belt, $1,000 pair of pants. Your whole get up is $10,000 while waiting in line at McDonald's to order off of the dollar menu. And that's real talk. Which brings me to this point. Yes, true indeed, Charlotte has hoods and projects and all the rest of that stuff. Just like Atlanta does. I'm telling you, man, as I drive through Charlotte, I'm seeing Atlanta almost every day. And what I mean by that is the same developers and contractors and stuff like that, Charlotte is, that Atlanta uses, Charlotte is using. When you look at the plans for the new and improved Charlotte Douglas Airport, it's gonna look just like Atlanta's. No lie. But let me tell you something. I've lived in Charlotte and I've lived in Atlanta. And I can tell you I feel way more safer living in Charlotte than I do Atlanta. And taking heed, Atlanta is a black city. But you ever wondered this? Why is it that like most predominantly black cities are the worst places to live in? They got the worst crimes, the worst murders, the worst everything. You know, cities like Chicago, Washington, D.C. You know, a borough like Brooklyn. Well, at one point in time, now, you know, they didn't clean it up. But it's a shame. And y'all could blame it on white supremacy and racism and this and that and so forth. Let's stop. Stop blaming it on the white man. Straight up. Stop blaming it on the white man. Stop it. Because I tell you what, I'd rather live in their white neighborhoods and face racism than a bullet in my head. And y'all know that to be a fact. You know your own brother will pop you in your head. I'll face a little bit of racism with a little sprinkle of white privilege. At least I'll be able to live to see another day. But when it comes to black people, they off you. And then they make rap lyrics. You don't even rap about it. How us Vics, regular people that do you know, like in the hoods and in the projects, like it's not cool to work a 9 to 5 to make an honest day pay. Do you know that they consider us as being squares and simps? And all we want to do is take care of our children? You know, Pretty Ricky told me before I took my black ass down to Atlanta, listening to these idiots. You know, the rap songs, the YouTubers, all of them black. Listening to that mess. Oh, it's a black Mecca. You could go down there and we in harmony, we in unison. Black power and black this and black that and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Pretty Ricky said, yo, don't go down there. Pretty Ricky said, I've been down there. I lived down there for 2 weeks, man. And he went back to the whitest. He moved to one of the whitest places. I was like, wow. He moved to Connecticut. And originally he's from New York. But he said, don't go down there. And my hard-headed ass, you hear that? Oh, let me do it again. My head is harder than this goddamn wall. I took my hard-headed ass down there and I found out that everything Pretty Ricky said was right and exact. I was like, Pretty Ricky, are you a 5%er? Because you are right and exact. What's today's mathematics? That's my word. Went down there, and yes, indeed, true indeed, it was all black. Black homeless people, black elitists, black classism, black racism in the form of colorism. Shall I go on? Black everything. I felt bad for the white folks in Buckhead. I felt bad for the white folks in Buckhead. Because black people done took that shit over. And they taking those good old white folks' Bentleys to joyride it. They driving it like it's theirs. Man, Atlanta is crazy. Crazy. It ain't nothing but a bunch of black folks that don't have no damn business living in Buckhead, don't have no damn business walking in Lenox Mall, don't have no damn business being in Gucci stores, don't have no damn business being in Louis Vuitton stores. And then also on top of that, you know, the LGBTQ community is there. And If you want to see some saucy, you want to see some sauces. Oh, yeah, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame. You get harassed for, you know, you a heterosexual man. You want to go about your way. You get harassed. And I'm not trying to pick on them. I'm just being real. I'm going to at least say in a black LGBT community, you know, I know that there's no such thing as a black one and a white one, but I'm saying, you know, I've never seen any Caucasian LGBTQ community people act uncivilized like us black folks do. That's part of that organization. Never. It should be a crime. That should be a hate crime. I'm walking in Walmart. I never forget it. I tell the story all the time. It never gets stale or old to me, at least in my opinion. I'm walking in Walmart in Dunwoody. Right down the street from that mall. I forgot the name of the mall. I always keep on forgetting the name of the damn mall. They had like this Power 10 something radio station giving away prizes and all the rest of that stuff. That was just new to me. I've never seen like a whole kind of like party inside of a Walmart. But you know, we in Atlanta. Well, technically Metro Atlanta. Anything goes. I'm in this guy, you know, he's regular. At least he looked regular to me. Because a big sheet cake is out. You know, a sheet cake. You know, like them birthday cakes. You know, I walked past him. I didn't even, you know, like really, I just looked at the cake. He just like, you want some cake? No, man, I don't want none of that cake. Because he said it in a way like, do you want some of the... No, I don't want none of that. I took my vitamin D. I don't want none of yours. Yo, man, I'd rather live in Charlotte than Atlanta. Straight up, this is my word. I'm not saying that Charlotte don't have problems. Every city has problems. You know what I'm saying? Everyone. But I'm here to tell you, man. Man, let me tell you something. If I can build an organization or like create a hashtag, like hashtag don't move to Atlanta, I would. I lived there damn near 3 years, man. And I went through HELL. Straight up. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, you're not talking about the racism that exists outside of 285 because 285 circles around Atlanta. Nah, I ain't going to talk about that. I ain't going to talk about Forsyth County, Alpharetta, and all that place. I'm not going to talk about none of that. No, I'm not. Because guess what? It's expected for them to be that way. Straight up. If y'all do the research, Oprah Winfrey went to Forsyth County over 20, 30 years ago. And they was like, we don't like ninjas. They need to be out of here. Just recently, a couple years ago, a black lady went over, had a bunch of white folks had a sleepover, adult sleepover, and it was only one black lady there, and they found her dead the next morning, and don't nobody know nothing. I'm not trying to sugarcoat and make it seem like white people are not racist at all, and they just sweet innocent angels, you know, that you see that you go to no, straight up, this is real. When you go to the black churches, that's all you see, sweet little white angels everywhere, and white Jesus like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they innocent. That's not what I'm saying, but it's expected. What I'm telling you is that this was unexpected. I didn't know that black people acted that way. And that's all they do is talk about money. That's it. Everything that they say about Atlanta in the most negative way is the truth. Everything they say about Atlanta in the most positive way is false. It's a lie. Let me tell you something. I took my children to the zoo twice. No lie. The panda bear, the lions, the monkeys, all of them was like, please get me away from these niggas. Now, I'm not lying. The zoo is dead in the middle of the hood. That's real. That's real talk. Go to Asheboro Zoo in North Carolina. The animals can breathe. I've been there 7, 8, 9 times. The animals could breathe. The elephants are walking around. And in translation, Thank you, sweet North Carolinians, for getting me out of Atlanta. This is my word, man. You know, it may sound funny to you all, but I'm dead ass serious. Like, the funny thing about it is, it's funny, but then again, it's not, because I'm dead ass serious. I'm serious. I'd much rather live in Charlotte than live in Atlanta, a black city. Charlotte is, come on, let's be real. It's kind of half and half, black and white, you know, but for the most part, is predominantly white. It's like, what is it, 40-something%, and then white, 40-something% white, and then 35% black or something like that. And everybody's complaining about the traffic. Everybody's complaining about all of these people moving in and gentrification. Well, guess who in Charlotte, for real, this is my word, guess who's the city council? They're all minorities. Like, you can't give Negroes a position. Oh, they don't know how to act. So when you see this rezoning and gentrification and projects and hoods being smashed and bashed down, that's all due to the majority of the minorities that are on the city council. Blame it on them. And they're dead serious. Like, they're gonna put tolls all the way down, going all the way down 77, and stop it in South Carolina. Thanks to the minorities. Nah, man. Straight up, man. Just hey, white people, just take back over. Take your cities back over, man. Straight up, man. I know when I live in, well, see, my community is diverse. You know what I'm saying? It's white, it's black. You know, but all of us, you know, we know how to act. We know how to act around here. Ain't no type of fuckery around here. This neighborhood watch. And you damn right, I got my phone on speed dial if I see something out of the ordinary. Straight up. See, here in Charlotte, I don't care. Yo, just the other night, last night, I was going to the grocery store to get something. It was like 10 something going on 11, right? I was coming back. A cop turned around in the middle of the street and got behind me. You know, I was like, do. Let me turn my music up even louder. I don't worry about CMPD around here. I don't. Why? And I've been that way for years. I don't care about CMPD. I'm not doing anything wrong. I have my license on me. Oh yes, I carry my firearm with an extra magazine. I had that right there, right on my seat, on the passenger seat. I have my CCW, so if he stops me, oh, excuse me, officer, I just want to let you know I have a firearm right here. I'm not going to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need to do, you know, you can go over there and get it. I'm not going to touch it. Do you want me to reach for my license? Oh, matter of fact, I'm not going to even reach for my license. My CCW and my license is going to be, as well as my proof of insurance, registration is going to be on the dashboard. And the cops around my area, they're gonna be like, no need for that, sir. I'll definitely secure the firearm, but just calm down. It's okay. That's around, you know, my neck of the woods. I don't have to worry about getting bashed over the head because I'm black. I'm not blasting my music. I ain't got my seat pulled all the way back. So when an officer comes up to me, he's talking to me. He got to go to the back, like to the back of it, not to the driver's seat. I got my shit all. If I'm really like a ninja, I got my seat all the way pulled back to the back of my car. I don't have my I don't have my pants sagging. I don't look like a gangster and none of that. So he has nothing to fear. And I know what you're going to say. What you all are going to say, oh, that's just another assimilated Negro. Look at him, acting good for his master. You can say what you want to say. I'm not going to live in your neighborhoods. I'm not. I'll wait until Beresford is fully gentrified until I move out there. Because they're about to take that over. For those that don't know. They don't put a Chase Bank right dab in the middle of the hood for black folks. For Negroes. They don't. And they're about to extend is it the red line? If I'm not mistaken? the red line, I know somebody's gonna correct me from Charlotte if I'm wrong, but they're about to extend that. You know what I'm saying? Where Johnson C. Smith is, the HBCU, they're about to extend that all the way up. So I'm moving back into the hood when it's gentrified. And it's a shame that I talk like this. Don't kill the messenger. Listen to the message. Because this is the truth. When we are in control of things, when we have communities, look at how we treat our communities. Look at it. Didn't your mother teach you better? Oh no, she did. That's the reason why you walking around here looking like a fool and acting like one. Because the only intelligence that your mom had was a smartphone. And don't give me that crap about, oh, well, he lived with both parents. And is that something to be, first of all, let's just make this known. Is that something to be ashamed or embarrassed about? You grew up with both parents? I've heard that in a rap lyric. I sat here and I said, I had to put down these fake cheap ass glasses like, what did this motherfucker just say? You know, y'all say the dumbest shit. I know I'm going on a tangent, but I gotta say this. Y'all rappers say the dumbest shit like, I own my car. You lease it. Oh my God, don't you know that you can... Should I say it? Like, you don't know the advantages of leasing a car. Oh. They say that, you know... They say kids, they got a show about that. Kids say the darndest things. Well, they should have a show about rappers and them saying the darndest things. It's like y'all working for the Fed. Whoa, maybe you might be. Anyway. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So let me get back on point. I wasn't raised with a mother and a father in the household. I was raised just like you. Just like you. My mom and my father came from Tompkins Projects. My mother, you know, left. And I was raised by my mother. I had a stepdad for a couple years. He wasn't shit. That motherfucker was just as much as a kid as I was. No lie, this is my word. He would go get comic books, X-Men. That's the reason why I was in the X-Men and Wolverine and all that stuff. He would go get comic books, and after he read them, I was like, hey man, can I read them too? And he would give them to me. He was just as much as a kid as I was. We couldn't touch his Fruity Pebbles. He had all of the good cereal. We couldn't touch his Fruity Pebbles, his Honeycomb Crunch. I'm like, yo, black women, y'all gotta choose better when it comes to men. This motherfucker ain't no different. He don't cook, he don't clean, he don't do none of that. Yo, before the song came out, this is my word, I didn't even lie. Before Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B came out with that WAP, I'm telling you, my stepfather was with that WAP. I don't cook, I don't clean, he ain't do shit. But read comic books and eat cereal. Hey, that's what a 16-year-old kid does. That's what I was doing. I'm looking at this dude, but shit, you might as well go to school with me. So don't give me that shit like, oh, we was raised on the other side of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? You was raised with a silver spoon in your mouth, and I wasn't. This is the reason why I can act the way that I'm acting. I could justify it because I didn't have a father figure in the house, and this. I didn't either. But yet and still, I knew right from wrong. That's real talk. That's real talk. I knew right from wrong. And this is what I'm trying to explain to you all. Stop making these excuses and shit. And just say that you some lazy ass motherfuckers that don't want to do shit. And there's a lot of them in Atlanta. A lot of them. That just want to take and never give. Here in Charlotte, there's people that's like that. But I'm telling you, there are other people. There are black people that are productive that want to do something with their lives. And they want to help. They want to help, certain people, whatever. It's not like how it is in Atlanta, man. Atlanta's cutthroat city, baby. Atlanta ain't no damn black Mecca. Let me tell you something. You know what Atlanta is? This is my word. Atlanta is white supremacy with a black face. there you have it. Straight up. Straight up. At least here in Charlotte, I know what I'm getting. I know what to expect. This ain't no black city. This is a city of opportunity. It's what you make it. If you ain't shit, well, that's what you are gonna be. If you want to be something, that's what you're gonna be. Straight up. And it's just that plain and simple, man. You know, some of y'all might say, well, you know, you didn't make too many valid points. Well, if you didn't get it, you just didn't get it. Straight up. I mean, I can't please everyone. That's my word. All I could do is give you all my testimony. I've lived in both cities, and I can tell you, I feel safer. You know, I'm able to move around and not get carjacked. You know, I could go to you know what I'm saying, South Park Mall and forget to leave forget to lock my doors, and I come back an hour or two later and car's right there with everything in it. True story. I go to the YMCA, Dow YMCA. One day I forgot, man, it was a big mistake. I'm not gonna lie, and I'll never do it again. I forgot to lock my doors. Left the blicky, the stick, whatever you want to call it, wallet, everything. I mean, it was like, yo, you can have it. Came back, everything there. Now, I mean, come on, there have been times in doubt on Saturdays where everybody's allowed to go there. Go figure. Where people get robbed, car break-ins and stuff like that. Monday through Friday, weekdays, that doesn't happen. I'll pick Charlotte over Atlanta any day. Other than that, my name is Links292. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video, people.